All right, welcome back. It's another Buzzword Walk and Talk session, and today I'm here with Jason Leffler, and he's with Department of Human Services.
Yep.
And your specific title is a quality and
Performance analyst.
performance analyst. What that actually translates to in human services is kind of a jack of all trades and the central nerd or go-to for all things technical. So. Jason and I have worked together on a number of different projects, and we spend a lot of time kind of brainstorming, troubleshooting, sharing ideas. Really, when I screw something up, I go ask him to take a look at whatever I've done. So I guess the first thing is describe what you do day to day.
Yeah, so I think a lot of what I do ends up being, as Brandon said, like a support system for human services on the end of data and technology, for bringing us to a place where we can make better informed decisions about what our human services team is doing. So when we're thinking about public assistance and the child welfare groups, it's really getting away from that, like, well, it seems like this is happening, that gut feeling, and using the data and the information we're collecting to say, this is what's going on, and here's what we can do about it. So I think a lot of it centers around that, and that kind of extrapolates to improving our processes through technology to better aid our team.
Yeah, and there's been some really cool things that you've done with that, because you just talked about kind of blending some of the process, the analytics, pulling in data from state and various sources. I know there was a lot of work done on like the early childhood data, kind of taking a look at what the ground truth is regarding our demographic statistics, and kind of how we're best organized to meet that challenge, really rested in some of the metrics and the numbers locally.
And that's the trouble with a lot of, we have a lot of data in different places. So like in that example, it's combining what are our providers, what are our provider capacities, what's going on with them, and also what's our population. Are the needs being met? Are we filling spots? Do we not have enough spots? So it's easy to say, doesn't seem like we have enough, but it's better to know exactly what our numbers are.
Yeah, right on. So what are you working on these days that you're really excited about?
A lot of stuff similar to that. Like I said, I think as a whole, I like to make it my personal mission to try to support our staff and human services who are supporting the community members. So right now I'm working on something that really combines a lot of our new Google tools, and it's aimed to better incorporate and process how we look at case files for public assistance. It touches a lot of different divisions within human services, and it combines a lot of different tools, and I'm hoping that it's really going to show that how well integrated all these tools are, and how it could support us in making these decisions.
So in that, you're kind of talking about the tool set that comes out of the box, right?
Yes.
Like the stuff we get from Google. You've got Drive, maybe that integrates with Sheets, maybe you push that to a Google site that's kind of mobilely optimized so that people aren't tied to a desktop or something. Cool.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, and the fun thing about that is too, once we start thinking about how this all fits together, there's so much power behind it that a lot of people don't know, that we can fill in gaps through something called app scripts. So if something's not natively in Sheets or Drive, we could easily just pull and say, hey, I want this file from the Drive and I want to connect it to this file, and start matching things up.
Yeah, or if you wanted to make like an email notification from a Google Sheet. With a little bit of copy and paste and some tweaking, you can actually make it do things that it wasn't necessarily designed right out of the box to do.
And the idea is to help the process, help the flow better. You're not opening so many things. You don't have 20 tabs open. Maybe you can do it all in one, you know?
And you're doing some really unique things too around training, because I know you're working with like the Google Plus community, but I saw, aren't you doing kind of weekly sessions that are online for staff that's in various locations where they can click on a button and join a hangout and kind of do screen share, ask questions?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of, as we're thinking about kind of putting our work into one ecosystem, to this Google ecosystem, there's a lot of questions and wondering, how is the best way to use this? Hey, I've been in here once, but how do I do this? Or I know they're the same, but the button looks different from Excel to Sheets, right? So it's just a lot of little stuff like that. But yeah, we've been holding those, allowing people to drop in virtually if they just have any questions, that way we can share screens And
That's
again,
true.
it's still all out of the box with the Google tools, so it's really cool.
That's really cool. I mean, that's one of the things that really powers me is being able to take staff and not just fix a problem for them. It's really about showing them that
Yeah.
they can do it.
Yep.
You can do it. We can help you.
I think that's probably the biggest thing. It's not that people can't, it's that they don't know it's there sometimes.
Yeah,
It's,
that's
it's,
right.
You put a little effort in, of course you can do it, but if you don't know it's there, you don't know what you don't know.
That's cool. That's exciting stuff.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so when you're not helping all of Eagle County staff within Department of Human Services and elsewhere be able to solve challenges, what do you do when you're not working?
Oh, I spend a lot of time with my wife. We and our dog. We like to go hiking, snowshoeing in the winter. Excited for the climbing gym to open up. We're big indoor
Yeah,
climbers.
right on.
So,
Okay.
So just a lot of stuff like that. Try to be active and just enjoy the time together.
Right on. That sounds great.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Thanks for taking the time. And yeah, let's go break some stuff.
Great. Thanks.
All right. Bye.